What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us. Look at the reversal on the SPY. I'm really tempted, guys. I'm gonna go grab a. That's crazy because here's what the problem is now. We're back at 443, right? Well, since the SPY has broken down, if you could real quick, please hit this like button. Hit the like button, subscribe because I have some really cool stuff for y'all later on tonight. And I'm not going to give it to you now because I want to see what likes we get to. I would like this to get to out as many people as possible. I'm going to make the video, then I'm going to post out the charts on Twitter. There's a lot of things going on right now, and I painted the picture when I was sitting here by myself without the stream on. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm looking at. So we're still waiting for Tesla to get up to that area, to get short. Maybe it's time now. The issue real quick is that we have not hit that like and subscribe. Thank you guys for doing that. What up, Collins? How you doing, bro? There's a lot going on. Home builders, IWM, small caps. I don't know if you guys forgot, right? We charted this because I forgot. If I forgot, I know y'all forgot. Right? I know y'all forgot. What's that look like? What's that look like to you guys? With what? Look at that. Look at that. Look at those two gap fills. Right? Look at that head and shoulder. We just cracked it. Look at the reversal. Look at the trend back up. You're trying to trend back up to make it resistance. That could be it. That could be it. We are a little bit oversold though. That's the issue. But we can remain oversold. Don't get it twisted. Cuz I can get it twisted like real quick. I'm serious. I'd be like, yeah, nah, man, we got to be long, and this shit's the bed, right? You have a perfect head and shoulders there. You may get a bounce. You may go back to the downtrend, but it's broken out of this wedge. It's broken out of the wedge, or it's on the down part of the wedge now, guys. Right? That's a failed breakout of this wedge right here. Can you guys see that? So there's a lot, and this is why I would like you guys to hit the like button so I could get this chart out to as many people as I can. Here we are, right back at 443. You guys know what's messed up is the fact that we went to 440, and the fact that we went to 440 means that these puts are still priced pretty high. Where is the volatility? Where is the VIX? Where is the VIX at? I mean, this isn't going to help. Well, look, the VIX just got destroyed. This might actually be a nice cup and handle. There's no volume. Wow, what a reversal, right? What a reversal. What's up, Bingo? How you doing? How did you guys do today? Grab 445. I was thinking upside today. I didn't expect it to come in. This is why it sucks. Like, the market's been putting you to sleep, and then it's just, it's like, it's so weird. It's just like it's so sneaky. It's like, you know what I mean? It's real slick on how it moves. If you have ADHD, the market you got to watch. It's, it won't mix. Oh, okay. That's right, man. I know. I've been thinking about you, bro. I know that happened. We got to take it small, man. We got to take it small. Like, you have things like, look at Run, right? Which don't take a lot of money, that can make you a lot of money. Now, I'm not telling you what to do here, right? This thing's up 3% in a day. It's a $14 stock. Options are probably 10 cents, right? If you want to go that route, or buy the stock outright, right? Buy the equity outright. You may not be able to trade for 24 hours, all right? But, whatever it takes. We got to get up on, that's life. It really tries to break us down so bad that we just give up, right? That we just give up. Do you understand how many times I've taken an account from $8 to $1,000, taken it all the way to $8,000 and went right back to 900, brought it right back to 6, 4, 2. Do you know how many times I've done that? Do you know how many times I have, even before before COVID, like buying in the long term and having X amount of money and just, blowing $3,000 in 2 minutes, $4,000 in 2 minutes because I couldn't handle I couldn't handle the volatility. I couldn't handle a 10, $15,000, $20,000 position size, and I'm like trying, and I'm focused on the P&L, and I stop out, which I was still correct. I still was an idiot, and still did it with like a weekly, a daily, right? This was before we had like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it would have been the next one. I wasn't thinking clearly because of the amount of money. It's like, bro, you're going to get 10, 15, $20,000 on calls or puts. Go 2, 3, 4 months out. So you don't have to sit. What the fuck was I thinking? Like, do you know how sick that made me? Do you know how I couldn't sleep? I could not eat? Do you know how, like, I get it, man. It sucks. It sucks. But we're going to get back on the saddle and we're going to put in the work um, you know, you got support here. That's all I'm going to say, Bingo. You got support here, buddy. That's all. And whenever you're ready, I'm not sitting here forcing you to do your thing, you know. When you see a setup, you'll know. You know, you'll see a setup, you'll know when it's time to get to getting, I guess you could say. What's up, man? How you doing, Shabam? Say that 3 times fast. I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm going to do. So we have a couple really nice setups, but the indicators aren't really lining up with the thesis here. Home builders might be a really good show. So hey there, want to work for you as a thumbnail designer or a video editor? Okay, I'm good, man. I'm good. Right now, you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for somebody that wants to build something and start from scratch, and not necessarily work for me, but work for you, as in starting a business. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Somebody that wants to start something from scratch. Um, so let's see. The only hiring we're doing right now is, we aren't. We aren't even anything really to be hiring right at this minute. But maybe we can say that in another year, 2 years. I would love to be able to, right? And I know you could probably give, the thing is I could probably go a mid journey and do all these other things and do it. Um, that's what I'm looking for right now. That's exactly what I'm looking for right now. I said what I'm looking for is somebody that wants to start a company from scratch, right? I'm not going to pay somebody to make thumbnails and stuff like that. That's just right now where I'm at with things. That's just me throwing money out the window, which is not, because it may bring people, but that's right now. I'm trying to get some things started, so I'm looking for a partner or a group of people that want to get together and start a business from scratch, whether it's sports betting, equities, all that fun stuff, and knocking all the work out that it takes together. Content, newsletters, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff, right? So that's what I'm looking for right now, right? If you guys are, if you know how to trade and stuff like that. So let me focus real quick. Shabib, I will just my email is in the thing. I will, if you've already shot me a email. If you shot me an email, I will get back to you, buddy. Yeah, man. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean? Most companies fail. That's what a lot of people don't understand. So it's like, what can you do to separate yourself from everyone else? And I've been on myself, guys. I've been on myself. I feel like I like there's so much that I can do better, but it's like, yo, where is all the time? And let alone trying to like get short right now. Clean, like just taking care of other stuff, but like cleaning the house, maybe laundry, like going out, maybe going out for dinner. I haven't really had time for that. I need to start putting in more work. It's like I'm really like, I need to take the victories, the small victories, and as we all need to do with anything that it is that we're doing in life, you need to take the small victories and really embrace them. Because if you don't, it's just, you need to stay positive, and that way you're staying positive. You're tasting the small victories. We started with zero viewers on here. We got 5, 6. People have a, you can look, it's easy to look and see somebody with 8,000 people on there spitting a bunch of shit, right? Well, who's to say they haven't been doing this for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, right? They've paid their dues. So no matter what it is that we all do in life, we need to remember to take the small victories and recognize them. So, guys, let's talk about the markets real quick. There's our break and retest of 443. The issue with this is the fact that you have premium pretty much gotten baked in, like September 20th, right? If I went to the 440s, they're right now, it's not wide, but it's 59 cents to 60 cent ask. 59 cent bid, 60 cent ask. Come on. The 5-year treasury just rose to 5 point something percent. Come on. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to give you guys the prices so we can see. So 440s quote details. Um, Actually, that's not all right. So that's not true. What I said is not true. I don't know why I felt that they were expensive. So the 440 puts for tomorrow, they're still up 18%, or they're, yeah, 9 cent. I don't know what that's trying to tell me. It's telling me it's 58 cents is what it should be, and then there's a point zero nine, and an 18%. I guess that's how green it is. Yeah, now it's up 20% at 60 cents. So here it goes. Look, it's starting to bounce. These puts could start really paying right now at the 440s. They could be. I'm not saying they're going to. So they are at low of day. These 440s are at 50 cents. They opened at around 75. Right? Remember, guys, we want to look for our high and low. Right? What's the low on these is 48 cents, and they opened at 77 cents. The day's high was $1.75. Does that sound like a good deal? It's at 50 cents, or it's at 62 cents. The low of the day is 48 cents. It opened at 77, but the low and the high from 48 cents to $1.75. I feel like we're gaining ground here. We're gonna make, if we make this support right there, guys, on the S&Ps. If this holds right here, right there it goes. It broke it. Never mind. 65 already. Damn it. Um, and these are for tomorrow, so they're already up to 70 cents. Let's see if we can get a retest of 442.60. It's not going to. They're hot. They're piling in. They're gonna pile in. Fuck. If you guys could do me a big favor and hit that like button, if you guys don't mind. Or it's okay. You don't have to. It's all gravy. Y'all my fam. Y'all the family. Y'all ain't got to do that. All right, so there it is. There's the pullback. Premiums did not pull back really. The volume, man. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think that's it? Do you think we trend back down now? That was a break retest. So you have a break. We could retest this level, or did we just come back up to 443 right to a level? Look at it close right there, guys. Literally. Um, Shows you how important this level is. All right, I took it. I'm on a tomorrow put. I grabbed one. Um, I took it. I took it. I don't like this reversal. I need you guys to understand that when the market pulls back like that, it goes from an immediate low of day and goes right back to the high of day. That's bullish. Like, that's bullish. And that daily chart is it tells you. Yeah. Um yeah, man. Fuck. Um okay, yeah. So here's a couple things, and I'm gonna get into like my thoughts as well. Why do I have Sunrun up here? Um, I know why I have it up there. Shit, I gotta get out of these before I get ate up. This thing could blast, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This market could blast. All right, good. It closed. It closed below it. Like you saw these two candles. Can you understand how many people just got murdered if they went short and this thing just blasted off like it did as quick as it did? Like, um, so just don't get hurt. Um, Let me see what my entry price is. There's something I wanted to say. Um, yeah, absolutely, and I agree, bro. I absolutely agree. But the thing that I'm fighting right now. Wow, I paid no way. What a ugly price. Um, what I'm fighting is, let me do it over here because I want to make sure that I see it. Come on, guys. Come on in there and bring it down. Is this line, this right here? I feel like we're in a big pennant, right? I feel like we're in a big pennant. Look at that. Look at that flag, right? Look at that flag, and look at our RSI. We're over, and like Tom Lee said, we are really oversold. We're really oversold right now, and that's the message that I've been laying out, is that we are oversold, right? We're pretty oversold, right? Look at the RSI. I would like to see the RSI come down a little bit further. Shit, this is it, guys. This is it. I don't know what to do. I need to remain calm. I should have entered up at 443, not 50 cents away. What time is it? It's 2:55. We're not getting momentum. I can't believe this. I'm going to I got out of those because even if the market goes down, I feel like like this reversal we need to watch out for. I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the trade trying to go short here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really feel that way. It looks like we're putting in a bull flag or a bear flag here, trying to. And look at the 9 EMA trying to curl its way up. So I stopped out of that tomorrow put, guys. I am no longer in that put. Um, it's just not enough time, right? It's not enough time for me to have tomorrow's, and this market just goes up here. I'm down 20-30% on that position. Just that 50-cent move. Um, so if I get another opportunity, maybe I will. Maybe if we get another pullback, I'll actually probably go long. So that's what I wanted to show you, bro, was that we're a bit oversold. Look at this pennant here. You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like this is our range, and what is this setting up for? This could be setting up for October's debt ceiling, guys. I think the market's more worried about the debt ceiling. So we'll have to watch for comments made about the debt ceiling. I feel like this is, you know what I mean? That's just boop. I mean, that's a, people call it a hangman or whatever it is. I like to say it's a cross. Is that our resistance? I should 1 minute scalp this thing, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a little B word. Because I seen how this reversal, right? We sell off all day and then just completely take it back. That is bullish. Like, that's a sign. You guys don't fight it. I'm telling you. Like, if you were to go to, if a stock puts in a new high, or if a stock, rallies, pulls back, or let's say like the stock puts in a low, right? Let's say if the stock were to gap up. Let's say if you had a gap up, and like how we had like a down day or whatever, we had a gap up from yesterday, right? and the stock pulls back and it breaks the yesterday's low or close, but then immediately reverses back up and takes out, or like goes immediately right back up, like past where it opened and to a new high. That's a bullish. That's bullish. Like, I don't know how else to like kind of explain it to you guys. Like, just this in and of itself is a sign, guys. It sold off. It took it right back, and we're gonna close about even for the most part for Powell. And I think it's this pennant. Like I said today, I thought we could get to 446. I was aiming for 446, and it's not trying to sell off right now. I feel like it is, but it isn't. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some dip buyers right here. The volume's decreasing. But longer term, wow, you gotta be kidding me. There it was, the 9 EMA going with it. Oh my god, why am I such a pussy? Why am I so, what the fuck? It's all good. It's all good. I told myself I wouldn't do that. Wow. All right, time to get on dailies, y'all. Time to get some dailies. And it may not be puts. Look, and then it broke it. Wow. You're kidding me. Let's see. I want to see if we hold that level there. Let's see if we get some volume to hop in. We did reject the prior low, though. Like, we came right back up, pulled it back, made this resistance. Maybe I'll go to the 2-minute. I don't like the 2-minute because the volume is, like, a little bit miscued. Right? You made this resistance. Oh, my goodness. Look at that flag. Boop. VWAP. VWAP is going to be the entry. Can you guys see how VWAP is starting to curl up now and it's not falling off of a cliff? I feel like this is a trend change, guys. I feel like we're going to go to the upside. I was thinking about this earlier. I feel like we're going to come up and start to curl it up. I think we're going to start curling it up. I do. I really do. I really do. And if you guys have any questions or anything, you throw them in the chat. Any comments, I would love to hear them. It might help me. That's like the whole point of this, is to be able to not necessarily trade alone. I'm going to go make a cup of coffee real quick. It's already made. I just got to pour it. All right, so there we go. We're holding that previous support. I think we go to VWAP. I think it breaks and we go to VWAP. Where's Tesla? I want to see if we can get it up here. VWAP is there. It's there now. It'll probably go test VWAP. That's my target, is VWAP. So Tesla did not sell off today as we thought. It didn't get to our target. But come on, Tesla. You can bounce. Go ahead. Bounce, Tesla. You know you want to bounce there. Why does it keep doing that to me? There we go. Nice. Got a little bounce. All right. What my plan's going to be for the SPY? Where are the Qs at? I'm gonna. I think I want to get some calls. I think I want to get calls. Again, I feel like the sentiment is to the downside. Um, I just feel like we need a decent bounce. I'm not trying to get. Is that what I'm missing? Is yields? I think that's what I'm missing. I think that's what I'm missing. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yields are rising right now, guys. Give me a 2 hour. Pull it back. Pull it back. Bet you won't pull it back. It's still in a serious uptrend. It's still in a serious uptrend. Drop it. That could be tomorrow. I wonder if this thing drops tomorrow. I'm really curious if it does. Yeah. Shit. I feel like I shouldn't have taken my TLT trade yet. I knew it. I wasn't really confident like I was before. Like, I'm like, yo, now's the time. Like, we're going to get a bounce. Everything's lining up, like, for a shorter term trade. But I did tell myself I would buy the dip. So, and get time on it. It's alright. You're not always gonna get in a position and just be immediately green and stay green. So, to think that you're gonna be that good is is having too high of an expectation of yourself to be that perfect that you can get in a position and be green and immediately stay green. Come on, dollar, pull it back. Oh shit. Sorry guys. You guys are probably hearing me. I didn't mean to do that. Unbelievable. I'm gonna go get a coffee and I'm gonna be right back and we'll talk about what it is that we wanted. I like I'm stuck between I missed the long and I missed the short. I've had a real couple weeks here, this past 2 3 weeks, struggling with trading and getting into my positions. There goes Tesla. Trying to. Um, I mean, I've had green trades. Barely red when I stop out. I try to get my entries. I try to be as best as I can be. But I feel like I haven't had a real good solid trade in a while, and I'm yearning for it. And I feel like I'm putting myself on tilt because I haven't had it in a while, and because I want to do great for you guys. Um, let's see if we get a pullback and then get a bounce. I want to see us get a bounce into the close. Let's see. Bounce it up here. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to get up here. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I want to get a cup of coffee. What are you guys watching? Do you guys see anything with relative strength or weakness? Disney never turned it around. It's doing the old fish hook. The old classic fish hook. God damn. That thing looks sharp too. Boop, look at the thing. God damn. Look at the edge on that. Nvidia. Same thing, doing the old fish hook. We looked at Tesla. What's Apple doing? Apple's green, guys. Apple's actually doing really well. And I think we said that a couple days ago that hey, watch for Apple to get to the upside there, right? Watch for Apple to get to the upside here. We thought it was oversold, right? We thought it was oversold and that it needed a break. We measured this move, um, and not longer term, but we said, hey, watch out. Apple is, you know, look at that. So we're still looking for 181. Maybe I need to start trading Apple. Maybe I need to go back to the basics. There's no problem with that. I don't care how long you've been doing this and how good you are. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just get off track. You can get put on tilt. So there's a clear resistance level there on Apple. We are pretty oversold, guys. We're pretty oversold. I want to see a lower high put in on both, like the SPY, the Apple. Here it goes. It's going to break. It's not going up, so it's going to break here. I would look for VWAP to be the support level. SPY's going to, if it doesn't break down, it's going to go up. Tesla. Man, that's crazy. That's definitely a bull flag, guys. That's a nice one. Just like Disney had earlier. I'll be right back. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I really do. Um, that's a solid area of resistance up there at 267 on Tesla that we rejected off of. Is it time? Let me look at the daily. See why I like Tesla better for a short? Because it's got more meat on the bone. It's got some room down. It's got a gap fill here. We got the 50-day. And look at the 90 MA just hanging. It's just going like this. Like it's too heavy, right? That that level of 267 is resistance. Heavy resistance at that. I'm looking here on a 15-minute chart on another screen over here. And if I could show you guys, you see that? You broke it. We pulled back and retested it. It looks different on my end. It looks different here because it just does. It's a different charting software. So you see that? That's perfect. Now look, let's see if we bounce back, get the rejection off of the trend line. Give me 1 minute. This could be a nice scalp because you got some room to VWAP. It should bounce up. I don't know if I should put it there. Or what? I'll be right back. Watch to see if we reject here. You can see it's starting to roll itself over. Nope, not yet. Too soon. I have a lot of cool patterns too. So again, guys, home builders. Home builders, I think it's time for them to get short, or to get short them. Um, uh, DH Horton, right? I think it's time for these names to get slacked. Look at the weekly chart, right? It's pulled back. You're probably going to get a bounce here. That's the first downtrend. You're probably going to get a bounce. I would look to get a bounce on DR Horton and see if we could bring in a lower high, right? Get a bounce, boop, bring it on down, right? Maybe that's October, obviously. Look at the month of October right there. Let's look at the daily. That's what I'm looking for. It's a bit overdone to the downside, but it still doesn't look good. That still doesn't look good. This is a perfect area if this stock is even liquid. Look at that. I mean, that's a clear head and shoulders right there, guys. Right? Clear head and shoulders. Boop, boop, boop. Um, right there. Shoot, shoot, boop. Anyway, sorry. I gotta go get this coffee and I'll be right back, okay? Let's go. I would love to see a failed breakdown right now. It's going to either reject it now or... Come on, you bastard. That's a failed breakdown, guys. Got to get long. Look at them getting long right now. Guarantee you they're getting long. Or that's it. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Look at the bids. Look how green the level 2 is. Boom. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Look at that. 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. Look at all those buys. Boom. Let's go. We're off to the races, baby. Give me the pullback 9 EMA. I'm going long. I'm going to go long. Give me that long. Come on. This is why I can't get a cup of coffee. The market's enough. There we go. That's a failed breakdown. Hold that as support. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We're still in the danger zone. We're still in the danger zone. We're still in the danger zone. I don't know though. That's a mighty there we go. Just holding the 9 EMA. That's all he's doing. He said, "Hold up, bro. I'm just holding the 9 EMA." Let's go make a run at the end of the day up to the highs. Man, there's like no volume though. There's like seriously no volume. I don't know if anybody wants to buy up here. That's what I'm worried about. And it breaks down, of course. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Damn. Look, they're going to make it hard. Look at all these buyers coming in. Look at that. Let me bring up level 2. I just going to find it hard to believe that I think it's coming. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to start trending up. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. What's up, Chris? How you doing, bro? I got to turn this light on. It's probably... Yeah, I know, man. Yeah. No, I did. I did go short this little area. This pullback here. But I got out of it because... Remember what we talked about earlier? This flag here. So I'm like, man, I didn't want to get caught slipping. So I didn't make that much, but I took a short off of there up at 443 on the retest. You know what I mean? Because, look, I mean, I don't want to be this person, right? I don't want to be that person. I don't want it. And I feel like we're oversold. The market's oversold. I'm telling you guys, it's oversold. And we don't specifically have a reason. Let me just say what it is that I think is going on right now. I think we're on the bottom end of the range. Right? I think we're on the bottom end of the range. We have this debt ceiling coming up. And I think we have this flag that everybody else sees that they're buying off of. Right? I feel like they're buying off of this. And they did. I mean, they did. They clearly did. Right? Look at it. It pretty much closed this 4-hour candle. These two 4-hour candles right on it. So my thoughts are we're going to bounce. I still think we could get back up to, like, what are we going to make resistance? I get that we're going to go to the 100-day moving average, but we have not made 446 resistance yet. So I'm still fighting a chart that's oversold. Like I'm saying, if I want to be short, okay, well, how much do I expect to get out of this on the downside? Because this market is already oversold. And again, unless there's a reason, which we don't necessarily have a specific reason to, like, it's like, you know, Spain isn't invading Europe right now. Australia isn't invading China. China's not invading Taiwan. Unemployment, the labor market is still tight. Retail sales are still up. The consumer is still strong. Yes, we know high levels of debt, all that stuff. Correct. But that's trying to price in something we don't know when is going to happen and don't know how bad or not bad it's going to be, right? Right now, I have an oversold at 45 on the daily. Oversold SPY. We have earnings that were still decent, rising. You have Apple earnings. The demand for that new phone is pretty big. I still haven't really made 446 resistance yet. We just kind of came from 451 and we're at 440 without looking back. We just kind of just went straight down. You had one bounce back up at 445, 20, like 445 in the 20 moving average, 20 SMA, right? So look at the volume. Look how light this volume is, guys. Right? That's the other part. Yeah, you're going to get the end of the day, like, last, like, massive amount of volume to come in to bring that candle up. But are they going to bid it up? Like, if we come back down to 441, who's going to be there ready to buy? So that's what I'm talking about. I just feel like we got this pennant that the market also could be more worried about the October debt ceiling, which means from here we could kind of just work our way up right? Pull it back. And here we are back up at 450, the 50 day right here. The 50 day starts curling around, and we're sitting at 446 with the 50 day. And we just chop around in this pennant until October, and then we really figure out the debt ceiling, and the market sells off because of the debt ceiling in the short term. If they don't do any, if they have issues with that. So that's what's going through my mind right now. That is what that's what I'm excited. It feels like to me the market is worried about the debt ceiling. Right? We obviously have Powell, right? We have Powell tomorrow. And if you guys could, like um tell me your thoughts. Like what do you guys like? What are your guys' thoughts? So we can all, you know what I mean, kind of put all of our ideas in a box. And Bingo, has his. Like he doesn't have his. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but he threw his out there, and I completely agree. And I love what he's doing. He's going to buy leaps, right? He's going to get leaps to the downside, not like short term, weekly, 2 week out puts. So, gosh, this coffee's so good, guys. Wow, it's so good. Holy shit. It's got the perfect amount of sugar and everything. I think it's Starbucks house blend or it's not Pike's Place. I know it's Starbucks, but it smells so good too. That's one thing about that bag is like it smells so good. All right, so let's see if we make this resistance. I can't believe we reversed it, guys. It literally just snuck itself right back to the top. Look at the volume too. What's the biggest volume bar of the day? To the buy side. To the buy side. But you got to get through 443. My thoughts were today that we were going to go to 446 to bring in that RSI and bring in like a higher low and then really get short. I feel like that's where people want to get short. I do. This is why I'm torn with like my positions. Like it's really hard for me to stick on that short, and if I'm sitting here being short, I'm down money right now. Right? I'm down money right now. Well, I got this pullback like I thought, I thought we would kind of like get I thought we would bring VWAP up closer, but I felt like that was at the same token that was a lot of volatility to have for no reason, right? So, to go from here to here and then from here to here, that would have been a lot of volatility for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? There's not that much uncertainty right now. So there was the long. Just got to give it time. Damn it. So I would love to get long right now. Am I wrong in thinking that the market kind of still opens up right here at this 443 level? That's what I think. I think tomorrow when we come in the day and throughout the day, we're going to be around 443 unless there's no, as far as like not having any news. As long as we don't have any like headline risk, we're going to be sitting right here around 443 to say, "Hey, Powell, what you going to do, bro? Are we going back above this level or are we staying below it?" I think we stay below it personally, but this level's key. That sucks. It was really hard to try and take along. I know nobody really thought about it. I thought about it here, but it stayed right on it. And I'm like, there's no reason to get long. It's not doing it. It's just sit. Look at it sit on that line, guys. It tells you that pennant is drawn on desk at Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan. Like all the big boys are watching this level. And they got buy orders all around it. They think we're going higher. Only to go lower later on. That's my thoughts. I think we go higher, only to go lower later on. Um, IWM. I forgot about that reverse head and shoulders. But I did show you guys earlier, right? Head and shoulders right there. Really nice. Really nice pattern. Let me see something. I appreciate you stopping by, Bingo. That what's that, buddy? Am I? Oh shit! Hold on, Chris. I lost you. Yes, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So I'll catch you tomorrow if you know if you're out of here. Absolutely, I will be. Absolutely, absolutely. And I think if I have so if you guys don't notice, right? I notice at least where I'm at. I don't know where you guys are located. If I put on Bloomberg Radio, right? Bloomberg Radio has like they will play FOMC meetings and stuff like that, and they'll talk about it. You can hear the questioning. I'm telling you guys right now. Do you guys ever see the market move and like well before what's going on TV or wherever it is that you're watching? So I may try to pull up the radio so that we can get it as quickly as we can. I'm telling you, at least for me, there is such a discrepancy on getting what he says to the market moving, and you like it's almost like it's like fractionally real time. Like it may just be behind just like a fraction, and I think I might play that because I did it the one day, not when I had this stream, but I was like listening to it, and I'm watching the market move. And then I'm like, because I have picture in picture on my phone, like a video, but I have it playing on the radio, and I'm seeing the market move, and I'm like, it's behind. Like whatever it is, like for it to stream and go out through CNBC and everything else, like it's pretty far behind. But Bloomberg Radio is that it's like live in the moment, you know. So I don't know if tomorrow's meeting is going to be that important unless they change the year end target. I think unless they change the year end target, I think you're going to get the same old, unless there is a change in the demeanor and their asset, uh, their balance sheet with winding the balance sheet off, which I know they really started to do. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. You have a good night, man. Yes, and I think we will. I think we will. I think we will. I think you have some people like. I think you have a lot. You guys have a lot of you have a lot of hesitation because you're not going to get anyone to place any big bets or put on any type of real size until they get a feel for what Powell's going to do, right? They're not just going to go long for the sake of long, um, and whatnot. Speaking of that, there was something I was reading. I don't know if it was Meta or if it was Roblox. I don't know if it was Tesla. I forget. I wonder if. Alright, guys. So, I think this is where I would want to get short Tesla. Just, it's not doing anything for me. It's not moving. It's just not moving. I want to see if we can get a test of this 50 day. Right? I want to see it break this level and close below it. I need to find something. Oh, it's my girl. God, I love her. She's so sexy. She's so hot, I should say. Mm. Where am I going? So this comes out on Wednesday, I think. I think every Wednesday this is released. This is a chart that if there's issues in banks, you're going to start seeing them add liquidity. This is pretty much SVB, right? This is their the backstop to retail banks, and this is you start seeing another pop here. You start seeing this thing come down. It's pretty good. I don't know how the market takes it, but for this to start going up, I feel like on this note here, this starts rising. Bad news would be bad news, and then it coming down, good news would be good news. Um, but at the same time, does the market like the liquidity? But I still think it would be bad news is bad news for that. Let's go to the heat map real quick and see what we have. Let's. Did you guys see Intel? I missed that short. I was so close to getting into it, and I got taken off of it because of something else. Okay, it's so bad. And you know what? After watching Intel's show today, their thing on semiconductors and AI, you have never had a company say AI so much and it not help their stock. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was so bad, guys. It was so bad. It was like I did it, right? It was like me in my live streams. If not worse. It was so bad. Except you had actual professionals that knew what they're doing or should know what they're doing. And it was bad. It was really bad. CNBC's just brought up Intel as well. Um, let's see here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look real quick. I kind of thought the market would be a little bit more exciting than this. Is why I had decided to go live. Um, they talk. We had this nice little double bottom here on AMD. I think AMD's in trouble, but I don't think the time is now. I really don't. I don't think the time is now. And I'm so glad that I had an kind of like I'm so glad that I knew the difference. That I didn't not that I know the difference, but like because of the markets, it has opened me up to like processors and stuff like that. And I'm so glad I went with an AMD instead of an Intel. Not to say that Intel is bad. They probably have some really good stuff, but if their processors are anything like the meeting that that thing that they put together today, if they're anything like that, I don't want it. I'd much rather have an AMD. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it was a lack of prep or what. I don't know what it was, but it was awful. I don't know if any of you guys watched it, but it was bad. It was bad. Um, what are some of the trade ideas that I put down here? Let me see. Give me 1 second. We got fucking 20 minutes, and I'm sitting here trying to make a trade. Let's see what Adobe did. Adobe, PayPal. Here we go. We're gonna start going. Look at AMD. AMD starting to turn itself red. ADBE. Oh, it did bounce. It bounced. Bounce with me. Adobe just had earnings as well. There it is. That's the resistance level. Right? That's the resistance level. Should we get short Adobe right now? This is the area. Right there. Previous lows. Right? Previous lows. 540. I think we could call that out. I think that's a short. Let me make sure. Let me, Yep, it is. It is. That's it. If you guys want a trade idea, right now you could probably get short Adobe, get a couple weeks on that, with a stop at my stop honestly would probably be above, just above the highs, the high of day today. Give me 1 second. I don't know why it did that. I want a 15-minute chart. It's pretty red or pretty green though, so innovation event. They didn't innovate at all. Freaking poop. And they did that, guys. They had some Taylor Swift. They're using like AI with Taylor Swift, and it was so bad. It sounded so awful. 540.53 would be an area that to be short. I would give it. I would give it like 50 cents, right? I'd give it that area and stop out. Um, what did I say? 540.53. So like 541.50. Give it maybe $1 or so, right? Because if you start closing up here, it could still reject, right? So you'd have to give it $2. You'd have to give it at least 542. You'd have to give this thing a little bit of room. What I'm looking for is a pullback to the 50-day. Right? I'm looking for a pullback and then maybe put in a higher low or lower high. That's what I would be looking for. Here's the volume. There's the volume on the SPY. Let's go. 446. March ass right up to it. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it, actually. I'm very humbled. I am very fortunate for the few of you that do stop by. Right? You guys know what we're trying to do here. And I thank you guys for your contributions. All right. Going to look at the Qs and go over the indexes. Tonight on the watch list, I'm going to have a few stocks that I'm going to just cover the levels And I'm pretty much just going to have it all already done, ready to go. So all we got to do is write it down. That's it. If you guys want them. If you guys want to fill this comment section up with tickers that I can write down and go over tonight that you guys are looking at, that would be cool. Let's see here. Nice resistance there. This is the Qs. Now the Qs are a bit over. Not really. Like. There goes the SPY. Right back up to 443. I know we're going to close right here and probably open it up right around here again tomorrow. Fuck. They're too much. I can't do it. They're too much. There's no way. Alright, guys. You guys have a great day. I'll be right back in a few minutes. I'm going to go run to the store. Just, oh man, I got to do some soul searching. Not really. I kind of messed up today. I didn't lose any money. I didn't make any money. Pretty flat on the day. But I missed a few trades that were right in front of my face. So I got to get better. I am better than that. And I am better than that. I'm very good at what it is that I do. I'm very good at it. There's another resistance level for the Qs. But again, like I said, this sell-off and then to bounce it back is something you guys want to pay attention to. Maybe take a measurement of the move. Like, take the hourly chart, draw out your fib. Right? What's the retracement on that? For anybody that's, you know, into that stuff. I don't know what I said. Here we go. So right there. Right? It's your 23 fib. 23.6 fib. 38.2. What do you have here at 373.96? 374. 50% retracement. 50% retracement. So if I go to the SPY, what were we saying about 446? I have a strong feeling that we retest 446. Right? I have the same feeling we get to 446. Oh, come on. They're talking about the debt ceiling thing right now, guys. Oh, shit. So I started up here? Hold on. No, I didn't. I started there. That's what I thought. Oh, shit. 44% say rally. We rally tomorrow versus 20-some% say a sell-off. Wow. Alright, that makes me want to short it now. But I can't. Can't do it. All right. 38.2 fib, 445, 446.81. That looks like a good level. There's 50% retracement. I keep like stuttering every time I say it. It's really bothering me. Yep. All right, guys. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon. I will be back on in just a couple minutes. If you didn't make any money today, if you made money, if you lost money, if you were in the middle, you know, don't sweat it. Learn from it. Let's bounce back, right? Come in chat. Throw out your ideas. Let's talk about it. What do we got going on, right? What's our thoughts, right? And even just asking suggestions, right? Like, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of that? I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, sometimes it's like, it's good to you need to have a second opinion on what it is that you're looking at, because there might be something that you're not seeing, or it's just, it may help you. It might help give you confidence, right? So, end phase was green today. So I will be watching. I still have Tesla on my radar. I'm really curious to know if I'm going to get this bounce back. If I can get this bounce back up in here. I feel like it might give it to me. We'll see. I'll leave the circle there. Oh shit, it did retest it. Wow, that little wick. Wow, it did it. Alright, guys. You guys have a great... Look at that double top right there on the SPY. But don't get fooled, guys. I swear, I think we're going to sit right in this area. Maybe we sell off and test VWAP, only to bounce back up in the morning. Right? Only to gap up into that area tomorrow. I love you guys. You guys have a great day, a great afternoon. I'll be back on in a couple hours for the watch list. I appreciate you guys. If you guys could, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. God bless you guys. If you have any questions, throw it in the chat. Throw it in the comment section. Throw Tiggers in the comment section so I can just have the list and we can run through them. So we have a game plan and we're ready to go. I appreciate each and every one of you. Here we go. Tomorrow's it. Tomorrow's it. There's no playing around. I will be in positions tomorrow and Thursday. I will say Justin is short at 446 if we get there, or I am long at 443. I will stick to it. We get there, I'm going to buy or sell depending on what I think is going to happen in the markets. We don't have a Fed meeting till later on in the afternoon, but that doesn't mean we can't make a small trade in the morning, flip that profit on over to the FOMC. All right, guys. You guys have a great day, great afternoon. I'll be back in just a little bit. Please hit that like button for me. That's all we ask. It would just be really cool if you did, man. Thank you, guys. Love you all. See you.